That it? Test, test, test. I think we got it. Test, test. Test. Okay.
How about now? Oh yeah, we're good.
Alright. Welcome in, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Hoping for a sumo stream? I mean, you can watch sumo if you want. Alright. I don't know why that happened, but it did. I can't see it. Where's this one at? No? Now we're good. Okay, got it. Alright, everybody can hear me, right? I'm not echoing at all, right? We good? Welcome in, everyone. Tonight we are creating a stadium for Outlaw O-Town. It is going to be basically a copy of his stadium from 21. His stadium was the last one I created in 21 the show. So we are going to recreate that tonight using some of the screenshots and everything. Hey, Macho, how's it going? We got Solo, CJ, Truckins in here. Truckin'. Thank you for the bits. Truckin'. Let's see, what do we do for the city? I need to pull up the video also. MLB draft is going on right now. The futures of the franchises are going to their teams tonight. Let's see, where are we at here? Here we go. Let me get some info on this here. Oops. I'm not sure on the exact info of this. You are watching it? Sumo fight truck. No, there's actual sumo fights. I don't remember what we did for city and location. We'll do 2022. We'll say out west. Or no, let's go Western USA. That'll make sense. Western USA. Cowtown. That'd be Fort Worth. I've got the MLB draft up here right now, but there is a way to watch sumo on Twitch. It's called Midnight Sumo. Alright, so the small details of this stadium. This is how I'm gonna use references to this. Just kind of went with a few different things for this. Oh, it's good stuff, CJ. They got some real good sumo matches on there. I think this is the one. This one's going to be pretty exact just because of how late it was made last year. I mean, it was basically right before 22 came out. O-Town had just got his PS5. Canyon, no, not Canyon, Red Rocks, that's right. This the right? There's a Red Rocks, there we go. That's what we wanted. Missed all the fun. I mean, it's on Twitch. That's where we found it. Another kid from Florida high school going to the Cubs. I think it's orange for both of these. Alright. As for this, could either go with that or we could go with our regular 343. I think we'll do the... No, that's got 330 in right. That's right. Yeah, we'll go with this. I can't see it. Okay. It's brick. That's what we wanted. It's going to be a little different. We'll just bring all this down because that's going to help with our seating also. For this particular stadium. Mostly hanging out, I got you. There we go, we got brick. Now I wonder how bad this would look if we brought this down back here. It would look pretty terrible. So we will not do that. I was thinking for the sake of the bleachers that I have to do for this, because we're gonna have bleacher seating. Wood bleachers. That's why we're going with bricks. These foul poles look good there. Basically the same atmosphere as the hangar, but much different scenery. What did we do for this before? Oh, okay. Let's see what else we got. We may switch this up a little bit. This is what we had before. We're going to go with a big center field scoreboard, though. Kind of like Milwaukee. That's his team, so we'll incorporate that with his stadium a little bit. This is what we had before. I need to see this a little bit better. Looks like we had signs behind it. I don't know if I want to do that the same way. I may try and go with something shorter than that. Let's start with that part. Hey, welcome in. I'm doing good. You? We're just doing a little stadium creator right now. Little Western themed stadium. Alright. So this one is from last year. So it's going to be a little bit different than some of the other creations I've been doing. But a remake. You're stuck on a PS4? The thing I've been suggesting lately is just go get an Xbox Series S at this point. Because if you get Game Pass, you get the show, you get all those other games. You're better off just doing that compared to what PlayStation's been offering. Just a little bit of daylight there. Let's bring it just a tad. Beautiful. Alright. We're floating just a tad. To prevent floating, I'm probably going to get one myself, honestly. They're selling them at my Walmart now. Mainly on YouTube now, especially for Stadium Creator. Been enjoying it a lot. Kind of started out this year on Twitch, but made the decision to switch over. Haven't really looked back from it. Hey, there's Beards. We're making O-Town Stadium. Cloud Play on PC. They got other games like Farming Simulator 22 on there too. Howdy. I like the look of that. That looks better than last year's, or last games, we'll say. I remember we did some cool left field seating in this too. Play around. Yeah, this will be max elevation, this stadium. It's all preference if I'm making them for someone or depending on the project that I'm doing. we made one elevation last week, and did like a road to the show pitching theme with it. Kind of a wild stadium, which Reddit did not approve of, by the way. Learned that. But that's okay. Not everything is for everyone. This one is for someone in general. One of my mods. We're doing, I think there's 3 other personalized stadiums after this, and then gonna make them for everyone from there. Gonna do some stuff in between there too. Outlaw O-Town, that's right. Oops. I think instead of going that direction, we'll go this direction. We're going to snap it quick, bring it together. Farmhand field. Clint Hurdle is back out there again for the Rockies pick. A lot of high school kids getting drafted right now. Hey, there's Zach. How's it going? Oh, you traded in, got a Series X. Let's go. Have to wait for... Oh, it ran out. I got you. Hey, that's great news. If you need any help, just let me know, Zach. Discord is definitely the best place to get a hold of me there. Yeah, I'm planning on getting a Series S this fall at some point. Once things settle down a little bit with baseball season, I can get my stuff planned out for that. I never like to make purchases like that during baseball season. I haven't been... I went to that home run derby last Monday. That was my first one in about a month. It was over a month, actually. But I definitely want to get some more places for the blog. Definitely want to get one, though. Probably this fall. Sure. Is the field a consistent template across the board? Oh, so Clint Hurdle is going out naming the draft picks right now. I don't know if he's working for them or not. They've had Fred McGriff there too, a few others that go and name the draft picks. So I'll show you quick, Zach. The field itself is a standard template, like you were saying. The bullpens are on the field, so if you're doing replicas or anything, you'll have to kind of use some different props and things. They aren't really made for it, but I've used some different... let me see if I can find it quick. Like for the mound... Let's see if I can find this thing that I used. Might not be under this. some of it with stadium create. Well, a lot of it is you got to use what you've got, but will never be 100% accurate. But it's about how you use what you've got. So like this, I used as a bullpen one time, the pitcher's rubber. Did it kind of like this. Did it kind of like that, where it had the mounds next to each other. But yeah, the only thing that changes are your wall dimensions that you can either use preset or you can move them on your own. I'm actually going to use this as a way to design new ballparks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing how you do that with Blender too. I'm going to mess with that in the off season is my plan, because that seems like a really cool program. Hopefully more vehicles. Yeah, I'm hoping the props get an upgrade. I think they will. I think we'll get some more stuff to work with. If not, we'll use what we've got. Okay, that's the other side. Where's our... Okay, this is our town. I need the video. Do I not have it? Racetrack 2.0. Oh man, the racetrack was so much fun to build. We'll do that as one of our first. Real quick while I go through my stuff here. A lot of old clips, old stadiums. There we go. So I put like the railroad track arch at the start of the town. That's the first big thing. So they're kind of random. Some of them are existing ballparks in MLB. Some of them are like their minor league parks that they've made, and then I think there's just some other ones thrown in there. A lot of selection though. All right, so brick. We have the church. So this part we'll just kind of do it as we go. So like scoreboards, let's see. You got like this one. The one I have up here is I almost said Miller Park, the Braves. I think this one's Detroit. They've got the Nashville Sounds, or the replica of that. Just a few different pre-generated ones. I've seen people use these as water also. You sink it down like that and you've got a bunch of them together, it makes water. Or you can imagine it making water. They got the Royals. I think this is the Yankees. A lot of different concepts can be used for this too. This would be Turner Field. Wrigley, of course. A few different things to choose from though. This is... I can't remember where. This is somewhere. I call that the hangar. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Same with props too. There's some different things that are at certain ballparks and others that aren't. They're just like ones that they brought into the game. Oh yeah, that would be so much fun to play against your friends and stuff. All they gotta do is make it no XP. That's all they gotta do. Otherwise, people will boost on it, as we know. Nice. Tuesday and Thursday? Let's go. There'll definitely take some getting used to and stuff. I can definitely help along the way, though, if you need it. I definitely recommend messing around with some of the templates a little bit, though, and all that good stuff. I'm still learning new stuff on it. There's just all kinds of things to mess with. From the very beginning, there has been. I would start as simple as possible, though, which would be like your ballpark. That would be like seats all around. Would probably be the easiest. Definitely not berms or anything like that. Grass hills. That's probably the biggest thing I could suggest about it. And the other thing I would suggest is if you're like getting to a point where you're oh, what is it? I just spaced. If you're getting to a point where you're kind of worried more about the outside, just remember, like, in game, it's gonna. Oh, kid from Iowa got drafted. But anyways, biggest thing is remembering, like, in game what you're gonna see, especially like if you're doing it for videos and stuff. Just remember what you're gonna see in game and kind of go off of that, because you're not really gonna see the big details otherwise. I started thinking of another stadium, but it's not it. Oh, you start on the original Xbox? Yeah, you can play regular games. I don't know how that would work, though, or anything. Probably regular rosters and all that. Yeah, I had a 360 before. The thing that made me kind of think I want to get one also is not only the Game Pass stuff, but the fact that some of these games don't even have crossplay still, which is crazy. I mean, they've had it for years on Fortnite already. But like the WWE game, we wanted to play that. There was a group of us, and we couldn't do it. So we had to kind of decide what to get it on and stuff. Yeah, and like these guys are playing Farming Simulator on Game Pass, and we can play on Steam, which has been great. We'll just keep that as is. Oh, okay. That'll be cool. Oh, I see. So you're going to kind of come up with a concept and then use the other one. I got you. That's a great idea. It's a good way to do it. So I want to build our little town first before we get too far into stuff here. I think we're going to go with buildings. $90K, that's a huge advantage in this economy that we've got. So like that contract, that was like probably $40K before, which is why I did the stuff that I did on it with the settings. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Is that Raleigh Fingers? It is. Calling out the draft pick for the A's. That's sus. That's great timing though, Zach, with the All-Star break coming up too. Do the Rangers start out at home then, or they on the road after the break? That's a good idea. Yeah, the big video board definitely helps with space and things. Where's that big university at? Trucking you farming? Oh wow. Yeah, you get like 2 weeks. That's good. Doing MLB. Oh, okay. Good time for that. I like where these props are compared to last time. I think they were over a little more. The sumo is addicting? It's still like the lower divisions, aren't they? Aren't they? This isn't going to be exact, but it's going to be kind of similar. We're kind of using what we've got here. We're going to do a small city square and stuff. Hey, if you know, you know. That's right. Just remember, if you know, you know. The no sock refs. That's true. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's definitely a good time. I think you'll like the Xbox too, especially if you get Game Pass for it. They have a lot of free games on that thing. Beards is a huge Xbox guy. So our goal here is to get as many brick buildings as we can to fit the theme. Kind of going more for a Western type of theme with this. Oh my god. Could be. The Cowtown Church. Oh wait, we said we were gonna mod beards. I forgot about that till just now. Let me change this quick and then we'll do that. There we go. If you know, you know. Mitch coming out swinging. The arm barn. I haven't even gone through the emotes on YouTube yet. I was curious if there was a certain one on there. They're pretty basic. Yeah, they tried to change it last year. I like that loading one, though. That's a good trolling one. Is that soap or something? Here we go. This is what I think it would be on. I could technically do something like this, but I'm not gonna mess with the rooftop for it. There's a different way I'm gonna do that. So I think I would rather have this building here. Move this one off, use something else with it. One of these had a glove on it. It was kind of over here. Put a cow pasture? I made one before. I probably could, actually. That's actually a good idea. The only thing is there's no grass because of the Western theme. A saloon? So I have like this little barbecue place. Oh, I know. I'm glad you mentioned that. That's a good idea for this building. There's I think it's a concession. There's a certain one I'm looking for. This one. And I think I brought it down to this level. Shoulder glove saloon. You guys are trolling too much tonight. I also try to think about how I can work everything in so it can be seen, where nothing blocks it out. Otherwise, it's just taking up space. It's a very similar build for this town. We've modified a few things. We're going to put a glove on that thing. It's actually kind of hittable. Don't hear an objection. These guys like to mess with the guy I'm making the stadium for. That's why they're messing around like this. Pinpoint on the switch? Probably not recommended. Yeah, all your timing is going to be messed up on that. Just from the quality and stuff. Put a glove so you could call it the shoulder glove saloon. That's the only reason you want a glove. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, feel free. Actually I think I have a channel for that. Let me look. Stadium Creator Showcase. Yeah, there's a Stadium Creator Showcase there. It has the hanger in it. That's my first one. Yeah, these guys will enjoy that too. Absolutely. Nick Swisher came out for the Yankees pick. Yeah, the graphics are pretty rough on the Switch. That's on the regular too. I don't know about the light though. It's like 720p at best. Yeah, and if you need help at all, Zach, just let me know. I'll be around this week. Definitely want to help out if I can. So I'm going to take this building over here and I'm going to flip it around here and it'll look completely different. It's another little maneuver that we can use. Hey Venom, how's it going? We're gonna once we flip it around, I'm trying to think of like a town in Red Dead Redemption for this also. Kind of go between there with it. First person? Perfect. Yeah, if you need anything, just let me know. Do I even want to know what I missed? Well, you'll be happy to know that they wanted to call the building I was going to put the top of the glove Shoulder Glove Saloon. But we did not do that. But we are going to put the glove up here like last year. I'm basically... Hey, Solo? I'm not sure if you were in earlier. I was having mic issues. That's why I didn't say anything at first. My mic somehow was out of it. Yeah, I'm basically using screenshots on the YouTube video to try and replicate what we had before. It actually, I like it better this year so far. With this little deal here with the scoreboard, I changed it up a little bit. Hey, have a good rest of the night, Zach. Appreciate you coming in. Have a good all-star break and road trip break for the team. That's what I could do on this one. So it's a concession stand, but it's just a slab of brick that we could use. But then the other side will be showing still. Let's see if we can... That's alright. There's something different that we can use for it. We'll go here with it. Grind it on MLB? I got you. You getting ready for the next stuff that's coming out? We're just building your town so far, O-Town. The city of O-Town. So, O-Town, when did you try to sell the stuff on that, by the way? When you were saying it wouldn't work? I was doing a few of the headliner packs at Parallel Park earlier today. Getting those free headliners. The pack gods were actually very good to me in tonight's games. Got a couple of the diamonds, the high rounds. Like my saloon name idea. Oh, do you know what time of the day it was when you did that? Because I saw that some of them, they have hours. Like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. in the game. No, I don't, Beards. Trucking's finding all the good emotes. I want to say I had it up this way. All love. So there's that, and there's also, it's a touchy spot I learned in some of the sell points because of it being a modded map. You can't even see that sign from there. Yeah. I think this building would be perfect for a hit it here. They actually have a wide variety of emotes on YouTube. I just was looking at it. I want to put something up here that'd be fun to try and hit. That's a shot, though. If it's... You want a max elevation, though, right, O-Town? Let's move our glove here. Do something else over there. I do want to do one of these right here. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good spot. Let's do one of these. Just for the scenery of it. More for the video than anything. We'll call it Hit It Here Cafe. We just gotta find something to put up there. Could put a cow. I was gonna do it up on the slide though, and in the dugout, like last time. The rally cow. Oh, we did this last time. I don't know if you guys remember. We had the rally cow, though, in the dugout. And then we do one, it's going to be like Bernie, the Brewers mascot. We'll do the cow and then put the slide, all that good stuff. See, like this would be our grass if we try to pasture. It just wouldn't look right. It'd be hard to get that on there. If we had grass for the background, it'd be a little easier, but Western theme, we're going with the canyon. That don't look right. We'll go here with it. We need something. I like the cafe thing there. We'll get to that in a while. Gonna do a similar layout with the bleachers and all that too. No luck yet. Just need some kind of a prop or something. Look weird. Something. We'll just do that. That's fine. It's gotta be something. Hot air balloon? I kind of like that. We're going Western though. Let's just leave it blank. When in doubt, leave it blank. Something might come up along the way and be like, oh, I know. Wait, actually, I do know. That was an actual reaction as I was about to say that. I was thinking balloon, but it's not going to match the theme because it's a Western theme. This will work though. And I'm actually going to cover up that whole stand. I'm glad I thought of that. That was a good one. Need a smaller piece of brick. This is perfect. I might go across the whole deal with it. Yep. That's the one. That be the one there. Why? Whoa. I'm glad you said that. I just thought of that too. Only you said it 2 minutes ago and I didn't see it till now. Because I was so locked into that idea. Alright, blank canvas is what we're saving over. Nope, 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 nope. It's like that. It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes already. Time flies while making stadiums. I know some of that time was technical problems though. Or I couldn't get the microphone to work. I don't know why my mic wasn't working on here. It was a weird deal. Reminds me of Durham. The old buildings that they had. I'm saving it again though. Okay, so this is off center. Center that there. I think our town is getting there. I want to focus on this part for a minute. It actually was done differently this time. That's not a big deal. Big red barn. That should be fine. I'm okay with that. Cool. Alright, so let me look at the fountain quick on this. I'm going to do something different there this time. Got something in mind. So one of the main things about this that's different is going to be the height of the walls here. Let me see something else here. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. So I did a platform with 2 cows and a thing there though too. So I'm trying to think. I want to do something different with the front of the fountain. I don't want that scoreboard. Let me see. Yeah, you guys can see it. I'll do Welcome to O-Town Stadium on that. That way it's not on top of the scoreboard. The lettering will be different. We'll do the link on the right side there. Do that the same there. Do our seats like that. Alright. We're going with a plan. That way I'm not scattered. This will be a little different because of the height though. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. It'll actually help our backdrop better. Just looking at the backdrop, deciding. I think it's fine. It's not gonna hurt nothing. So we're going almost exact as last year on this stadium. For anybody just joining, O-Town Stadium was the last one I made before, or in 21, before the game came out. Because O-Town had recently acquired a PS5. So, his was the last one. Like 2 weeks before the game came out. So, since there aren't really any new props or anything really, we're able to do it this way, having all the same stuff. We're shifting things around too and all that, doing a few different things, tweaking it. And of course there's night games, so we'll see what we find out for that too. Starting with my lettering. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. These are a little tougher to get them perfect on there and everything, but we are willing to work through that. First thing I can see on this is I may have to shift it all left. We're going to see how wide we need for this though. That's the main thing right now. We may not even need this whole deal. Some of you have seen me do this where I'll collapse them together too, so it looks perfectly aligned. There's trucking starting with the trolling. I knew it was on the way. Did you get your potatoes harvested, trucking? I really like this lettering with the brick. I may have to keep this whole thing. Yeah, we're gonna have the whole thing. We actually got to move it all over. Actually, instead of doing that, we're gonna do it the easy way. Wait. Let's make sure we don't pull it over the lettering. Other thing we can do here is line it up with our bottom one. That way we don't bring it in or out there too far. We had our lettering perfect, so we just gotta, or the closest to it that we could get. Now we just simply snap it. And now we just simply snap it. Shazam. We call that moving the goalpost. Instead of working harder to do differently. As long as it looks okay from this part. Obviously I have to move the platform over. I like it. The cow platform, we'll call it. It's not affecting our scenery at all. You can still see everything there. Alright. So what does it look like at night? There we go. I like that a lot better. We're going to use it on the fountain too. We'll call it O-Town, USA. Maybe we'll just put welcome to O-Town on here. That might be our option. Another thing I want to do is move this thing up farther so it's closer to the wall. So we will do that. Alright, so we got our back ones there already. We're going to multi-select this whole thing. Love this feature this year. This was the biggest thing they brought into this. Game changer with anything editing wise. Oops, we missed a cow. Beautiful. Looks like an extension of the wall. Beautiful. We're going to shift it just a tad to the right. Just a tad. There we go, I like that. That's good. Okay. Oops, wrong button. The slant of the outfield is what's messing with this right now. We'll get it on here though. Something like that. Yeah, that looks good like that. Okay. Good stuff. That'll work. I think we're going to go all the way back with it. Now we're going to move it all over. Did I not? Oh. Alright. All the little details. There we go. Save your crap. Good call. Needed that. Much appreciated. Someday when this channel has emotes, hopefully in the near future, save your crap will probably be a main one. Or just save. All the little details with the bricks. Whew. I was locked in there. Like a floppy disk with poo on it. Okay. Let me look at this one again. That's about right. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put all of this together. Just because there's a lot more than the other side had. We got layers and stuff. Bring all this together. Because before we add the slide and stuff, I'm going to move it up more. Once we have our lettering. This will look a lot better than the scoreboard did last year. or last season. Let me bump this over a tad. I might be able to put the whole stadium name on this. Maybe put stadium at the bottom. See how it turns out. I wish there was a way to measure distance on this. That would be huge if they added that. The joys of a slanted outfield. There we go. I need to move the letter also, but I'm trying to, I don't want the whole brick to be flickering. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I need to correct some of these up top, actually. This whole group. Shazam. Now I'm going to deselect them because we're going to make them yellow again. Boom. I'm actually going to move all the letters over here a little bit. Try and get us a little bit more spacing. The only thing is when you start moving bricks and stuff around, it'll keep you honest at night because you'll see the holes. Not in this though. Not yet. So now we just split the difference on this. Ish. Good-ish. Close-ish. Let's snap to this one. We're going to have to move it all to the right, more than likely. How many cows am I going to put? Well, we've got one on the dugout so far. Or two in the dugouts. One in each dugout is what I meant to say. We've got two in the outfield area. And we're going to have one up here. So I guess 5. And this stadium is online eligible, by the way. It's going to be 300, 400, 300. Max elevation, 2-foot walls. This is an improvement to last year's stadium, partially thanks to the night games. We'll go around quick. We got 2 here. We got 1 there. We got 1 there managing the game. And we're going to have 1 up here. I'm also going to ungroup these real quick, because my plan is to move this entire fountain up. But we'll do it with everything together before I start the cow slide. I'm also going to correct that letter O there before I move on. That's the only thing about these compared to the other letters, is that you can't really tell how far the lettering is into the wall. A couple of these actually need it. This is the worst one, though. It's actually even, but this top part is not. Oops. It's just a gap there in the wall. I have to have that, though, to prevent the flickering that was going on. We'll make it work. You on the farm then, Beards, or what are you up to? Alright. Let's see how we did. It's actually pretty somewhat square. Centered, I mean. Contracts? Contracts are important right now. There's a lot of them, too. Gotta have your contracts. Alright, I think that's pretty center, so we're gonna go with it. And then I'm gonna save my crap, as Truckin' would tell me. That's so much better than the scoreboard last year. Here, I'll show you guys. We had it in center field there last time, just an out-of-town scoreboard in the fountain. Let's see if I got a better view of it. There we go. We had it up top with them Nationals letters, which is cool and all, but now we have the neon lettering. Way better. Needs more lights. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was just for the lettering. We're not even started on that yet. Give me a quick 30 seconds. Alright. So, top of this fountain, we had the floating seats. We could do this like last time. We just did one of these deals. This one's a little different though. I think it's these. Pretty sure it's these. Nearly positive it's these. Was it right along the back? Yes, it was. See what it looks like with the brick floor on it. The O-Town Corral. Oh, that's the only thing about this. It works uphill. So we'll just go across with it. That looks okay. Okay. So, the fun part. The cow slide. Oh, no. I thought that was a video. Let me see something here. We're going to start with the slide. That'll measure our height. I was looking at an actual picture of it in Milwaukee. Probably about there. I want it over more. Oh, they released the stats? When did they do that? They just do that? Oh, on Twitter? Is it trending big time? Is it already all over Twitter? Oh, 45 minutes ago. Do you get those on my Discord channel? My Discord server has the updates, the automatic ones. That's how I find out when they're getting supercharged too. I think we're going to go straight down with this platform this time. It's better. It's just better. Alright, so nah, that's too many of them. Let's do something different. We're gonna have the cow up there, obviously. About this. There we go. That's something that matches. We can either move the whole thing back or just make another layer. We're going to do the easier one. Better? Alright. I like that. Now, instead of putting what I had last time, what if this is not too long for this? What if it is, though? Did we add it anyway? Hey, King, how's it going? Welcome in. We are just building a Western themed stadium right now. Still working on some of the details before I start the stand. Right now we're in the middle of a decision. I think my decision has been made what I'm gonna do. Do what? Alright. This should be fine. Alright, straight down. So our platform is a lot larger than it was last year, which is fine. I like that a lot better. Alright, so we're gonna save quick because we need to save our work. I'm okay with that. I think it'll be okay. It's kind of the whole thing is doing that. It is lined up right with the top of it. That's what it is. I think it's fine. The only time you see it is if you're overhead like I was. I like that better than last year. All the stuff we've done so far I like more than last year. The scoreboard is lower. I think on this I'm just going to turn it. That's fine. I like our town better. I like the fountain, how it turned out. The lettering. So I think that leaves our seating. We're sitting 49% right now. Our seating will probably add quite a bit to it. Not quite a bit, but a decent amount, we'll say. Gonna be some other details to add to it also with it. Just part of it. I already have an approach to it in mind. So the biggest thing with this that will be a challenge will be putting it together with what I'm about to do. So when we use these bleachers, we cannot overlap them because the people will be sitting on top of each other. So I leave a little break here at the end, and that helps with it. We're basically making angles with straight pieces though. So I try to keep it mostly towards the center row, approximately. But you never know. Which row it might need. Alright, the mistake I made for this was I didn't go right up to the other side here. I love using the wooden bleachers, but sometimes they're kind of a challenge to use. Especially putting them all together behind the plate. But we have to remember we had parts that were overlapped already. And shazam, we have our first set. So the other thing was, these weren't right on top of the dugout. They're more even. because they start lower than on the other side of the dugout, which is why we did that. And since we haven't added that part yet, we're going to do the easy part first. Most important thing, our height has to be the same. So we snap it first. Now our height is good. This will be the easiest part. Just got to have it straightened out and snap. We got to go back just a touch. I might have to bring them all back a little. We'll see. Back. Oh, welcome back. I see you had a glorious dinner again. I took care of mod duties while you were out. Oh. Truck stop buffet was loaded today. Still farming? Yeah, that's the nice thing about that map is that the contracts are there. They're needed. Do you like the economy and everything though so far, Beards? Compared to the last one? A little bit better? Alright, so up to the foul pole is what we'll say. Love it? Perfect. Yeah, I think this is going to be our most challenging one so far. So I'm thinking what happened with mine, how I ended up with all that stuff, had to be because the guy was doing a single player mode with it. That's got to be the only way. But it's a great map with the land and all that. I won't say no to a free tractor though, that's for sure. Especially that one that goes 42 miles an hour. If anyone's just lurking and hanging out, we are talking about Farming Simulator 22. We've been playing that in our free time. Very relaxed game to play. Free on Game Pass right now. I actually played 19 quite a bit. And I pre-ordered the new one and never played it until like a couple months ago. It's a great time though. It's kind of like the truck simulator game as well. A very laid back environment. One of those games you can get lost in for hours. I'm glad that we started a new map, though. It's kind of weird with some of the stuff just being a modded map, but no big deal. Yeah, new map was definitely needed. I like the features of this one too. I know there's no train and stuff, but we'll make it work. Right here we'll start to break off our angles here. Straight pieces in a round form. It's going to be just a touch short. That's not a big deal. So we could be content with these stands, but we're not. This was the crossroads we were at last time. But the decision has already been made. I love how this turned out, though, this year. Biggest thing about doing a second row to bleachers like this, one, you want to have the back where it looks like there's a place to get on and off it. Well, not even that, just that it's not hanging in the air. Because we don't really have tunnels or anything like that in this. The other thing, we're back farther, so there's no way that the angles are going to be exact where we could just go behind them. And beyond that, we got to add stuff behind the dugout. I did this last time though, so the biggest thing we worry about is behind the plate, how it looks, because we don't want people sitting on top of each other. That's the most important part. The other part is I spaced. I completely forgot what the other part was. It'll come back. Might have been about behind the dugouts are going to be different. I think I already mentioned that though. Utter. Speaking of save, oh, I just did. Never mind. The other thing about this is you can't really do it like the same row behind like this because the people are right behind each other then. Hey, Gigs. That was coming in hot. Everyone else was saying it. Yeah, I think we're good with our angles here. Like right now, it looks like they're completely floating in the air, but we're gonna help with that part. We're gonna add brick. Oh, Mitch and Truckin' said. Alright, we'll go here with it. Bring this one over. I don't like that angle. That's the only thing. It should be fine. They're pretty well blended together. Let's see what our old screenshot looks like of this. Yeah, it's about the same way. And you can see the brick behind it there, under it. We're going to do something similar to that again. I just don't like how this turns. There's got to be a better way. Then again, it goes straight and then to the angle. The only other way would be to bring this around a little. I think it's fine as is. It's got a little bit between it there. This one almost looks slanted wrong. There we go. If we can mainly just get it where there's not people sitting on top of each other, that's our biggest goal. We'll take care of this part. That's the main thing. We're going to start our angle a little bit earlier here, right above it. We want these to kind of meet so that they're right behind each other. Just a very slight angle there. These are actually not even touching, but that's okay. The goal is for it all to kind of blend together without anyone sitting on top of each other. Biggest worry I have is if there's going to be somebody in the back row of this. But we can see it right here. They're still alright. This one's up a little farther though. And like the bleachers are going through that lady's head right there. That's the kind of stuff we gotta prevent. So we'll just come back with it a little bit more. Should be fine. Should all go together then. Beards, are you doing all the contracts? Make you some good money on those. It really helps when there's people in the back row. Because we know how it's going to play out if they are in the game. Just the good ones? I always do them cheap ones. Yeah, I think we go straight across on this and just make them meet. I was thinking about making them meet in the middle, but I'm not going to do that. So the big expensive ones? Sold the extra bales? Wait, like you took their bales and sold them? Oh, so you made almost a whole harvest worth. We're going to have Outlaw O-Town Stadium done just in time for the All-Star break. The Home Run Derby. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is instead of correcting all of this and everything, we're just going to make it meet. This is what I was worried about happening, but we have our angles, we have our height already, so we'll do it in a way where it's going to work out. It doesn't matter as much if they're on top of each other or a seat going through someone's head out here, especially in the corners. We're using straight pieces at an angle though, that's what's going on. It'd be cool if they had a way like to adjust where the people in the stands are at. Like if you could have an empty seat somewhere or not. But I'm sure that's not possible. It's probably a pre-made thing. Probably pre-built pieces and all that. The fans just shift. Okay, so that's not that bad of an adjustment. That's an angle thing. So you were able to sell someone else's crop and make money off of it? Or bales, like you said? Lots of money? I need to get into some of that. The nice thing is we don't have to worry about land and all that in this. Everybody's got enough. Alright. Perfect. We're going to save that. Oh. Not bad timing wise. Almost 3 hours into this build. I would say closer to 2.5 because of the technical problems earlier. You watching sumo yet, Truckin'? Truckin'? I love the bleacher seats in this, though. It brings out the whole Western look. The wood bleachers. Moo Park. Oh, you're on mobile. Nice. Going mobile. $12.30. They should be starting to get a little bit higher divisions in there, I would think. Biggest thing about these angles, especially around the corners, is making sure that you don't have a big piece of brick coming through your people. And making it work. Make it work. How do the attributes look though, Beards? They give him some good hitting stats. I'm curious how that's going to work with a home run derby card and an all-star card. I mean, we've seen it before, but how they'll choose the overalls within all of it. Weak versus righties? Interesting. I don't know if we've ever seen 2 all-star cards or not, though. Probably diamond speed and all that, though. I know we've seen a derby and an all-star card because Sal Perez had that last year. Yeah. I always used his card that most people didn't use. I forget which one it was now. It was either one or the other. One of those. There we go. I don't like that. We're gonna do it like the stands. We'll do a little overlap. Just enough. This brick doesn't have to be perfect, but I like for things to be very realistic, if possible. The plan is to go around with the higher piece here, and then we'll just bring them all down. Alright. Always adjust with the edge. It's kind of like what we did earlier with the seats themselves. Switch it up here. Smaller piece. This one? Maybe this is the smaller piece. Never gonna be perfect, but we make it work. Alright, now that that part's done, we do a simple snap job to it all. Hopefully, oh no. This wrong piece. That one I actually am not upset about. I was actually pointed towards the walls when I did that time too. It's actually a pretty simple fix if that happens this time. If I could stop doing that though, that would be great. We need it like where it only goes into a wall mode if you select something specific. That would be the easiest way to get through that. How would they do that? I have no idea. Oh, I learned something. That's way easier. Especially during... if you're creating custom walls. It's the little things. If you know, you know. That's right. If you know, you know. They got a lot of selection of emotes on this. I hadn't even gone through them before tonight. But I think I found the one I'm going to use now. Pretty easy choice, really. Alright, so this looks dumb right here. What do we do about it? We're about to find out. Because I can't remember what I did about it. Mobile is limited? I didn't know that. Interesting. Let's see if I can see these here. I ain't gonna show it on that. See if the screenshot will help us. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. If you know, you know, though. Is that how we had it? I feel like the angle is off on it or something. Let's line up at the back of the dugout. About like how this one is. That's trucking saying save your work. Touche. Where's our music? Did we get through an entire playlist? We did. Let me finish this part and I'll save. If you know, you know. Let's see if Nightbot's in here. There we go. Do so as you please. Nightbot is working. This looks uneven. Emotes are fun. They are. Contracts are money? We'll get to that. We're going to want to grind the All-Star stuff tomorrow, though. I'm actually going to be here for a content drop for once in life. Not at work. Because usually it's on like a Friday afternoon or a Tuesday afternoon, and I'm at work and everybody's working on their stuff, and not tomorrow. I see some tension between the bricks. These things happen. Thai France Day? Why Thai France Day incoming? Is he in the Derby? He's not in the Derby, right? It's Julio. All-Star. Yeah, that's Tuesday, though. We're getting a bunch of content tomorrow. At what, like 2 p.m. Central? It's like noon Pacific or something. I'll actually be around. I'm gonna try to not wake up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon like I did today. That happened. I needed it. I had a lot of 5-6 hour nights last week. I don't understand why this is not even. Good luck getting contract. You woke up at 6 a.m.? Weren't you up like really late? No, you were up late on Friday night. That's right. And you just couldn't have another early night after missing out on the main event of sumo. I see what happened now. Hey, I would do the same thing though, trucking. I don't blame you. Okay, so we got an out of town, or just a regular scoreboard. I'm gonna try something that's not gonna work, but I want to see what it looks like anyway, because it's gonna look so bad that we're gonna be like, what was he thinking? Yeah, if that doesn't work, it's definitely not gonna work. Yeah. Epic failure. I am a huge fan of this type of scoreboard. I just don't think there's a way to use it on this. Div 2? Oh, yeah. Sumo. It was like Div 2 contracts. What? Got it. Are you done with all the contracts? I just want the cheap ones. I like the ones where you go plow a tiny field and call it a day. Honestly, I'm probably going to push it to harvest time so that we're in the timing. Well, we'll see. We need to get it where we end the night in June tomorrow. That's the biggest thing, so everybody can sell. I might just knock out the crop and then wait on my stuff. Need November? I can do that tonight. I think we're just about finished with this. We may be. I think we're finished. Let's save quick. Truckin' told me to save like 30 minutes ago and I forgot. That's how this goes. Then the game crashes and I freak out like it wasn't my fault. Alright, we got that. We got that. I actually turned that, kind of, not really, towards the stadium. Like I did in this one. We got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. 150K off 2 of them? That's wild. That's a lot of money in this economy that we have right now. I could do a stable there. I did it there. Yeah, it's fine as is. We'll call that good. Alright. So, let's save it, just in case. 112 just from getting the bales. Let's go. It's like a whole harvest. 50,000 liters of soybeans would be that. Alright. Welcome to Outlaw Old Town Stadium, the 2022 edition on MLB The Show. We have our western town again. This was the last stadium I created in 21, just 2 weeks before the game came out, because Outlaw Old Town got his new PS5 right before that. So we did a western themed stadium, a lot of brick buildings, a lot of different stuff. We got some cows in there in the dugouts, in the tunnels. We've got the little slide like Milwaukee has, the Milwaukee scoreboard. Did a few different things this year compared to last. But we've got our same stands as before, all wood bleachers, all the way around. And we are going to test this thing out. We're going to save it real quick and upload it, and it'll be good to go. And with this stadium, we're going to give the Orioles a break again on rookie, and we are going to take it to a home run derby. This is going to be a much more fun home run derby than the last one, as we have 300, 400, 300, left, center, right field. We have 2-foot walls and max elevation. So we're going to go in a home run derby, playoff line. We're just going to go with 2. We'll do 2-minute rounds each. That should be plenty to show the elements of this stadium. Let's go with 99 power. Let's really get the most out of it. I like using Harmon Killebrew. We'll go with him. Didn't know this card was in here. I wonder what it does for Home Run Derby if you choose to use a switch hitter. If they ask which side you want to go from. Let's see what else we've got. We want a lefty. We used him once already. So we could go Babe Ruth again. Mantle, I don't know what side. Or we could go modern player. I don't think there's any with 99 power though. Doesn't look like it. He's 89 power, so that wouldn't work anyway. Let's see what it does for Mickey Mantle. Actually, I'm gonna... Let's go Griffey. Even though he's 94 power, should still give us a good look from the left side. We're going to go to Outlaw O-Town Stadium. That is the name in the vault. We're going to go 2-minute round. Standard. Timeout on. Sure, why not? And let's go. This is our first look at O-Town Stadium in-game. His swing adds 20 horsepower, Beard says. Alright, here we go. The big matchup. Killebrew versus Griffey. Only one can be champion. We'll let one go by. Oh, the first one is going deep center into the scoreboard. 489. But he likes center field. This one may hit 500. 476. The backwards hat. I didn't even notice that. Oh, it was before. Oh, I see it now. Sure does. Alright, here's a poll. Let's see. 479. It's a bad day to be a baseball in this stadium. Over the sign, 407, right center. Let's just dead pull one and see. Can we hit it? No, we just missed 490. That is a shot out there then. We're gonna get close to this though. 485. We still haven't hit 500 yet. Let's see a 500 footer. 446. I think it might have hit the building. Here we go. What do we got? We earned 30 seconds of bonus time, by the way. 436. Can't really see it with that camera angle that they're giving us. 471. We're going Oppo for one. Why not? The ball was outside. We might as well take it over there. We're up to 10 right now. About to be 11 home runs. Let's get one more here. Might be foul. Nope, it's a pole bender. Off the pole. 422. And he's going to get one more for 13 in the round in 2 minutes. So close. 485. Nope, we got bonus time. That's right. Bonus time begins. There will be another home run. 453. That's a liner. Just missed. .439. 16 homers. It looks like that's what we're going to end up with, because that ball still hasn't landed yet, and it is .478. Longest was .490. 16 home runs. Average exit velo 106. Alright, let's see what Killebrew can do. I love using his cards usually. A lot of power from the right side. Needs 17 to win. Let's see what he can do. There's one. In the stands. 451 out there. The hat is so cool. Oh, with like the logo that they had on it? Oh, that almost hit the flagpole. 488. That's going to hit the scoreboards. 467. I didn't know if Griffey was going to keep hitting that scoreboard. At the beginning of that, it was right down, or hitting it right up the middle. Oh yeah, having that backwards, that was cool. I'd never even noticed that till you said that. Here it goes. Hit it here. 483. That ball was smoked. So is this one. 475. He still hasn't got 490 yet. But he's hit some cool stuff out there and left. That one's very foul. Another scoreboard shot, 478. Now remember, he had 99 power. Griffey was 94. He needs just 6 home runs to catch him, though. After hitting that one. With 18 seconds to go and 30 seconds bonus time. That is not a home run right there. He's got to work back from behind a little bit. Yeah, we want this 500. We keep hitting 472. 490 is still the deepest. That is not going to be a home run. 30 seconds to go. He's got a tall task here. That's 451 out there. That ball is gone. Very gone. 483, almost hit it here. And Griffey is going to be the winner. He had 5 less power and just could not quite pull it off. Griffey did pull it off with 5 less power though. And there's our champion. So obviously this stadium much more home run friendly than the last couple that we've done this on. This is a preview of Outlaw O-Town Stadium. Spaced out again. It's that swing. Yeah, that's very true. So as we can see, it's a lot more home run friendly than the last 2 stadiums that we've done on this. This is Outlaw O-Town Stadium. Again, 300, 400, 300. Left, center, right field. Max elevation. And can be found in the vault. Alright. So, I didn't see anything else that needed done on it either. So I think we're good on that. Yeah, I think we're good to go then. I'm gonna do one more vault upload just in case. And I think we're gonna call it a night. We do have 3 more custom stadiums for people to do. On top of that, we're gonna have some other things going on too with stadiums. We're gonna be creating more stadiums for everyone to use as well. We'll see what we come up with for next stadium. But we do have 3 left for customs, and then yeah, we'll see from there where we'll mix them in between and everything. We'll come up with some new things to create as well. But thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. Next stream will be possibly during the week, maybe Wednesday or somewhere in there. Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere in there. We're gonna try. Usually Sundays also. I don't think I have anything going on next week again. We'll see. But yeah, that's the plan as of right now. So thanks for coming by, everyone, and I will see everyone